I really miss being able to skip these openings.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we're in the game now. Yay. Hooray.
Yay.
Dark Souls. So, okay. Original plan was... Can I even change the sound settings on this? I hope I can. We'll see.
You mean the volumes and stuff? Yeah, that's in the game though, unfortunately.
Of course it is. Okay, so we're skipping the opening
Yeah,
cutscenes.
Pretty much, yeah. I assumed we were going to anyway. I mean, we've both seen them.
Yeah. Alright, so... Slicer was going to play this. Then we found out that his... everything is busted. So, you know...
Yeah, pretty much. It's also a huge deal for me to be uploading it and saving it and recording it and stuff like that. I just don't have the systems for it.
Yeah. Whereas I have awesome systems, so it's all good. Where's the pigtails? There they are. Doo-doo. Gotta have red hair. Name. Ba 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 ba.
Alright, sure.
Works. Okay, so like I say, Slicer was supposed to be doing this, but his stuff is broken. He was also going to bitch out and use the Master Key as his gift, because he's a little bitch, and that's what he does sometimes. So I've decided that
it's so much easier.
I am better than Slicer, so I'm not going to do that.
Except you grab the starting gift, you can trade for the Master Key to the crows. So...
Which I'm not going to do. Why would I do that?
I don't know. But the option is there.
Okay. So that might actually be too quiet. It's kind of difficult for me to hear it at this point, but never mind. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so you may have noticed some slight differences from the usual base Dark Souls game. It's subtle, but I'm sure you'll notice it.
Is it the red patch in your shoulder, you Nazi? Is that not... That seems like it stands out. I'm... Huh.
Okay.
Right.
Wasn't
that
talking
looks
about
so
that,
stupid, though. Jesus, that looks really stupid.
It's awesome, though, right? It's so good. By the way, just to absolutely clarify this for everyone that hasn't noticed for some inexplicable reason, I have the Rainbow HUD mod on, because that's great.
That's a word. It's not a correct one.
It's
but
absolutely
it's
a correct word. In fact, it might be underselling it. You're absolutely right. It's not the right word. It's not good enough. It's the best thing ever. Might be the best way to put it.
Stupendifragilistic? Or something.
Just to clarify,
Ugh.
she's looking at you judgingly.
Mm.
She's also beef jerky.
Yeah, that's
Now beef jerky!
So yeah, we actually recorded up till the Darkroot Gardens?
Darkroot Garden, yeah.
That's it, yeah. I got to the door just outside that, the one you gotta pay $20,000 for. And I learned a valuable lesson in that playing Dark Souls while recording and talking with someone else is difficult. I have a new respect for both Casey and the two best friends.
Yeah.
And basically anyone I've seen a Let's Play of.
Praise me more.
Well, a little bit. Little bit.
Shut up. Keep praising me.
Right. But yeah, I was doing actually really, really badly there for quite a while, and then I kind of got the hang of it near the end, but... Yep. So Casey got to see me be really, really bad at Dark Souls for a little while.
Yeah, it was great. It's happy times for me.
Mm. Did you decide on what weapon class you were going to use, by the way?
Guess.
Katanas?
Rapiers again, probably, actually.
Ah.
But I will also have the stat requirements to use the Uchi Katana, because it's great.
I would suggest going a little further and going for the washing pole.
Yeah, but that's way into the game. That's
Yeah, yeah.
way into the
It's
game.
much further down the line, but I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's useful.
Okay.
You're gonna be I mean, it won't take much for you to get your stats good enough right away to wield those weapons forever, so you could just never touch your strength or dexterity again.
Yeah. Okay. So there was a thing that Slicer didn't realize about this, and I forget what it was. Was it that you could dodge the boulder? Because I feel like there was something about that that you really stupidly did not realize.
No, it wasn't that. I did that just fine. It was something though. I forget that. I forget what it was.
I may also have another mod on the game.
Of course you do.
Just to be clear, I did have the game modded already. I'd actually deleted the game entirely from my computer, and when I reinstalled it, it still had all the mods active.
I'm really confused how that worked. I guess Steam saved a copy of it, and then that's what it reinstalled?
I don't think so. I think because it wasn't the actual original files, it didn't consider deleting them. Like, it's an extra folder. It's a texture override folder, not the actual textures themselves. So it basically...
So when you deleted the local content, it just left like a skeleton behind of all the mods you had? So it just filled it back in when you reinstalled them?
All the overrides were all still there, so yeah. So there was one very specific mod that I had to go a little bit out of my way to get rid of. But I managed that, and I thought, well, why would I ever get rid of the other ones? That seems like a stupid thing to do. So I didn't. Because they're awesome.
You, what about the one we talked about?
Yeah, that one's gone.
Okay.
For
yeah.
obvious reasons. That could go badly very quickly. I don't want to have to do censoring. That's not fun for me. Zero had fun with it, but he had fun with it in ways that I don't approve of, so I'm not going to do that.
You don't want to use Zero's method, do you?
No, not really. No.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about it.
Fair enough. Would you use a new picture or an old one?
I'd probably use a new picture.
Wouldn't that be a fun session? Just trying to find the perfect angle for a selfie to use your own head as a sensor. That's great.
Anyway, so yeah, we're also parrying and riposting is a thing I can actually do in this game, and I'm actually kind of good at it, so that's awesome.
You should have two-handed that.
I should have, and I realized it as I was going down.
Oh. Ooh. Thankfully, you're the warrior, one of the two melee classes that I'm thinking of offhand. So you have the armor to tank basically every hit.
Yeah.
If you had your sword, you could probably beat this guy just right away.
Yeah.
Even without your Estus and shield.
I'm kind of out of practice on huge bosses for some reason.
Yeah. You're circling the wrong way as well. It's easier if you roll to the left.
Really?
Yeah. Unless he starts swinging. You circle the way that he's swinging from, basically.
And that's over.
Yep. I was going to say unless it's from above, in which case just get hit. But, moot point.
Who cares? I'm going the wrong way.
Yes. And I thought you were just going back for the bonfire for some reason.
Oh, by the way, also, have the first good shield in the game already, so that's kind of nice.
This game is useful like that it gives you an actual shield instead of a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Like, a good one, too. The stability on that thing is actually really high.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a thing somewhere around it. There's the crow over there, but I don't care about the crow at the moment.
Left. It's down here. It's just a thing of souls.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you need, so...
Debatable. You'll see why later. But, you know, might as well go get it. Make this run actually complete for the sake of completion's sake.
Sure.
Crow! Oh, right, we're skipping the movies, because no one cares.
Yep. Seriously though, is your armor color more vibrant? Because I really do not remember that red patch being there.
Maybe.
Or,
I think I might have like a HD texture pack on, so that might be it.
Okay. I was gonna say the leather usually doesn't look that crisp and the armor doesn't shine. It's all pretty worn in the base game.
Yeah. So everything looks pretty in this game now. So that's nice. Alright, so get the thing in well. Yay, got it. Okay, moving on. Let's get the stuff in the chapel place, whatever it is.
Are you not gonna level up first?
Not yet. We'll be going back there first anyway. Talk to me. Da-da-da. Thanks. Cash money. Sure. Do whatever it is that you're telling me about. That's fine.
He wants you to join the Way of White, the most useless covenant in the game.
That's the one that's supposed to be kind of like the Blue Sentinels, right?
No.
Not Blue Sentinels, the Way of Blue.
That one doesn't exist in this. The Way of White is literally just learning miracles. You have to join it to learn the miracles from these people.
Oh, that's really shit then.
Yes. I mean, you could claim it's just a PvP or a PvE clan covenant, whatever, but yeah, it's... There's no ranks, there's no perks, there's no anything.
Lame. Though in that sense it is kind of like the Way of Blue. Because they also have no ranks or bonuses or anything, they just get people to summon in to help you when someone invades, so it's an anti-invasion kind of covenant.
It depends on which one you're talking about. There are ranks in some of the games.
In the Way of Blue, there isn't. In the Blue Sentinels, there are.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, I was gonna go here after that, wasn't I? Completely forgot about that. I did mean to level up before I went down here. Actually, who gives a shit?
Nice.
Entirely unintentional, but I'll take it.
You need 14 dex and 14 strength, by the way, to wield the Uji Katana.
I know. As I said, I'm actually mildly good at this game.
Mm-hmm.
Zweihander, sword we're never going to use. Again, this is just for completionist's sake.
This is a risky business here. Going for the binoculars that you're never going to use.
You never know, there might be like... why did we end up using them in the second and third games? Oh yeah, it was so that we could look at the boobs every time. Yeah, that was...
Oh. I thought you used it to manually aim your spells, which I mean,
oh,
you
that too,
can
I guess,
still
but that's a little less important. I know you can't do that in this game.
As far as I know, you, one, can't do that, and two, you're not using a spellcaster, so...
Alright, next thing is...
no, go get your souls. What are you doing?
I don't care. You'll see why later.
Did you get a trainer to work or something? What?
No.
A duping glitch that still works?
No. It's really not that important. Just trust me on this.
Okay.
Okay. So, just going down here. Masturbating a little while ago, because that's what you're supposed to do while you're riding an elevator.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Mile High Club, only not even remotely similar.
Yeah, it's like the 30-foot high club.
That's clever.
It really wasn't, but okay, I'll take the credit.
I found it funny.
And then there's the thing. What's up, dude?
Oh,
He's having
Cool.
a bad day.
Yeah. That was probably his friend.
Let's pat him on
You
the
gonna
back,
kick
make him
him?
feel
You
better.
gonna kick him? You gonna pat him on the back with your foot?
Literally can't hit him. There we go.
Well, you kept going for the stab, the one that lunges forward.
I was trying to pat him on the back. Be supportive and a nice guy. Girl.
It doesn't really matter. Unlike, no, wait, no. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I think Dark Souls 2 is the only one that really differentiates gender. When you're equipping armor, I mean.
I don't actually know. So,
I know the Thief set is a face mask if you're a girl and a hood if you're a guy. Because
Well,
I remember that bothering the hell out of me. But
I
it
can
makes
remember-
sense because you... Yeah.
I can remember specifically that the bandit set had to have a breastplate on it for the girl because the male
Well,
one doesn't
yeah.
have anything.
Yeah, it's just a fur overcoat kind of thing. It just covers the shoulders. Oh. You tried. You made it about halfway.
Yeah.
It was a valiant effort. I just died. I just
Yeah.
let myself die.
Alright, so that's the thing gotten. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's pretty much everything done here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Reinforce the Estus Flask. Done. Better Estus. More Sunny D. And we're moving on.
Wait. What do Firekeeper souls do?
They make your Estus Flask +1. So it does more health in one.
No, I meant, what do Firekeeper souls do? I said that wrong.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, didn't. Never mind.
I'm not entirely
Yeah.
sure what your confusion is here. The Firekeeper souls, you give them to a Firekeeper and they will make your Estus Flask better.
For some reason I keep thinking this game has Estus flasks or the shards, the Estus shards, and the Firekeeper souls.
Yeah, no, they don't have that. It's
Nope.
just the Firekeeper souls and kindling.
Yep. Do you try to kindle every bonfire?
Yes.
I try to do at least get everyone to 10, so you get 10 chugs, but...
Okay, so here's... I did play this a little bit in prep, and that's exactly how I died last time too, yep. That's what happened, because I am used to the controls being hold down B to sprint, and then click the left stick to jump, and that's not what it is in this game.
If you were consciously aware of the button switch, how did you...
Like I said, I prepared for this game a bit, and it was a few days ago, and I have only had to jump twice while I was playing it, so...
Fair enough. I only saw you playing it for like half an hour. Then you started playing Fallout 4.
That was earlier, yes?
Yeah. I don't know what day it was, but it was a few days ago. I'm not sure if that's the session you were talking about or a different
Yeah,
one.
that was probably a session I was talking about. I mean, I played it a bit more today, but that was for a different reason. Okay, let's try this again without being a dum-dum about it.
Or, here's an idea. You could not take that way, because that's the suicidal way. There's a different way to get on the bridge.
Yeah. I made it.
Okay. It only cost you a life. I mean, they're pretty cheap.
Call it jumping practice.
For what?
Jumping!
There aren't very many jumping puzzles in this game.
Well, if you want...
There's none of them, actually.
If you want the... I did it again. If you want the...
I can hear the click of the stick.
Yep. If you... if you want one of the katanas, then you do have to do a massive jump in Blighttown to get it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You're probably going to fall there too, I mean...
Absolutely.
Unless,
it is a bullshit kind of jump, so yes, I will absolutely fall there as well. Like, it's a jump where you have to get a certain distance, and there is a ledge over it, so it is very easy to get stuck on that ledge and thus fall off.
Uh-oh. It sounds wrong. Is that like a different way to get to it than the one you're finger quote supposed to take?
Possibly. I mean, this is on the route where you're supposed to take to get through Blacktown if you're not cheating with the master key. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the big climb down. Hey. What's up? There we go. Alrighty. So that's the first bit done. Yay. We are absolutely going through this rather quickly and kind of recklessly, mostly because this character does not matter. Yay.
Yeah. In what way do you mean?
So we'll get to that in like 5-10 minutes. It's fine.
Okay. I feel left out. I am the audience right now.
Yeah,